AI powered employee turnover prediction system, a fully automated workflow designed to help HR teams proactively address employee turnover risks. This system is built using NA10, MySQL, and AI models, enabling real time monitoring and automated notifications for high risk employees. The process begins with a scheduled trigger, which automatically fetches the employee data from the MySQL database. So, after the data is fetched, it goes to a MySQL node, which actually filters for employees where the process status is null. So, now let me show you the columns which are present in my database. So, the columns in the database are employee ID, tenure years, performance rating, satisfaction score, salary, promotions, and process status. The process status column is added in order to ensure that the redundant rows don't get processed. Now, let us go back to our NA10 system again. The third node is the AI node, which actually calculates the risk score percentage, predicting the likelihood of an employee leaving. The results are then structured in an NA10 code node, ensuring a proper formatting and mapping of data. After the code node, we have an if node, which is a decision making node. Here, we filter in for employees wherein the risk score percentage calculated is greater than or equal to 60. So basically, we are filtering in for employees where the risk score percentage, where the attrition risk score percentage is very high. After that, we have our Gmail node and the code node, which actually sends us a fully formatted email consisting of all the employees who have been flagged out for high attrition. And finally, we have a MySQL node, which actually updates the process status column values from null to 1, indicating that the rows have already been processed. Now, let us just have a look at how the system works. We are going to add few data in order to ensure that our system is working, in order to ensure that our system is working fine or not. We are going to add this data just by changing the employee ID. I'm just 38 139. Now that the data has been added, we are going to commit this change in our table. We will just going to go and run this code, and we will check our table again. So in this table, we can see that for the newly added rows, the process status column is null, indicating that the rows have not yet been processed. For the rest of the other rows, the process status column is 1, indicating that the rows have been processed. Now we have to wait for a minute or so that we get our data. Before we get back to our system, I would want to tell you one more thing. There is a node called as active here, which should always have the toggle bar activated, because if this is not activated, we wouldn't be getting any emails, because this is basically saying that the trigger is on. If this is toggled off, the schedule trigger will not work. So it's just a switch on and an off button. I think we have got our email. Yes, we have got our email and we have got all the data. So we have added around 5 employees, and for 4 of them, just we have got the details along with their risk score, which is greater than, for the first employee it is 60, for the second is 74, 97, and 73, wherein the risk score was for all of them is greater than or equal to 60. So just let me know how you found this project, and do share your thoughts and inputs on this. Thank you.